Hello. Today I'm going to show you how to create your very own portfolio. In your class, EDA 6945, there are two tasks that are listed in your dashboard for your course. When you first log into LiveText, underneath the blue banner, you will notice that there is a gray bar, Dashboard, Courses, LiveText Docs, and so on. Today we're going to focus on primarily the LiveText Docs. In order to create your very first portfolio, we're going to click on Begin Assignment under EDA 6945 task number 1. Once I click Begin Assignment, the course task 1 is open. Underneath the assignment details, you'll notice that there are resources. And under here is the master portfolio folder, which we'll be copying in a moment, your syllabus, as well as documentation on how to attach a file or a LiveText document to this LiveText assignment or any other LiveText assignment. Underneath that is a description for your course, as well as information about the resources that are included, your information about the rubrics, the assignment and submission, and how you will be assessed. As I scroll back up, I'm going to focus on the portfolio folder. When you first click on it, it opens up another tab at the top of your browser. The title of the portfolio is the Educational Leadership Internship Portfolio Folder, FAU PPI version Fall 20. Underneath that title, you will see an FAU College of Education logo. And then just to the right of that, you'll see a copy this document icon, print, as well as export this document. The first page that you are brought to is About My Portfolio folder. The purpose of this portfolio folder is to house all the different aspects of your course, from all your task assignments, resumes, your project-based assessments, including your final documentation. Your instructor will be able to provide more information on that as you go through your courses. This portfolio is actually used throughout EDA 6945, 46, and 47. Now let's go ahead and create your portfolio. You will notice that you will only need to follow this step one time throughout the entire course. And you will not need to create it again in 6946 or 47. Now, how do we create our portfolio? First, we're going to click on the copy icon. As I move my mouse up above the red bar that says About My Portfolio folder, I will notice that Copy This Document icon. I'm going to left click on it, and now a dialog box pops up saying, enter the title of your new document. Unless otherwise stated, please remove the copy of and replace it with your name. After you're done entering your first and last name, in addition to the name of the portfolio, please click OK. You will notice that your web page blinked for a moment. That's because you have now created your very own portfolio folder. You'll notice here up in the red that the title of the document has changed to your first and last name. If for some reason that you misspelled your name, don't fret, we can correct that. What you can do is go over here to Document Properties and edit your name spelling. After you've edited your title, you can click Save. You will notice that the page again refreshes and your name or the title has been corrected. As I scroll down, we have completed our very first step in creating your portfolio. Now, where will I find the portfolio going forward? You will notice that in the bar up above, below the blue FAU banner, that the LiveText Docs is darkened. It's in a dark gray lettering. That's because this is the tab that you are currently within. Our portfolio folder now lives in the LiveText Docs. And this is very important to know because going forward, you will be repeatedly revisiting the LiveText Docs. Let's go ahead and look at what it looks like in our LiveText Docs. If I left click on it, and you notice that I'm not needing to save at this point because I haven't changed anything, I will be brought to my LiveText documents. The first tab is called My Work. This is where your LiveText document will reside, your portfolio folder. Now you won't see mine here right at the very top because I have several documents. However, I can quickly view my most recent portfolio save by clicking on Date Modified. If I left click the column heading Date Modified, it reorganizes it, and you will notice that we're brought to our most recent document. I can then click on it, and then I'm brought to it again. Let's see what else is on our About My Portfolio folder page. This section talks about, well, do I need to create this every semester or for every assignment? No, you don't need to. It's going to live in your LiveText Docs, and you will just repeatedly update it there. Now we will need to share it with your instructors. And please speak with your instructors to find out who they would like you to share it with. To share your portfolio folder, you will need to click the share icon up above and then search for your coordinator, your intern, professor, your university supervisor. As I scroll up, I'm going to show you how to use the share feature. Above the About My Portfolio folder page, you will see a Share This Document button. Please left click on Share This Document, and then you're brought to a Search for Users, Groups, and Visitors dialog box. Within this dialog box, there is Search Viewer and Search Editor. We want to add your instructors to Search Viewer. Now today what I'm going to do is I'm going to enter my information for demonstration purposes. You will need to know their first and last name in order to search for them. I recommend that you type it quite slowly, letter by letter, especially after the first name. If you type it too fast, it might not show, and you will have to back up and wait for it to refresh. You'll notice it's not refreshing. So I have to back up all the way and start again. Then you will need to click on the name. If we don't click on the name, we won't be able to share it. Oh, it didn't work. That will sometimes happen. Please keep in mind that it will be brought up again. If I backspace, I can try to click it again. And mind you, it is a left mouse click. This time it worked. After you have chosen all the people that you need to select as viewers, please be sure to click Add to Share. If you don't click Add to Share, unfortunately, it will not share with the viewers that you have selected. Once you add to share, your instructors will receive the portfolio in their live text docs. It'll actually be in their live text docs inbox. I'm going to go ahead and close the search for users, groups, and visitors dialog box. And that's all you have to do to share this document. You will need to do that again in your next course, EDA 6946 and 47. Below that is how to submit your portfolio folder assignment to your instructor. Below provides a quick overview as to how to submit portfolio folder, and should you need more detailed instructions, there is a link below that. Now let's go ahead and look at task number 1. Over here on the left-hand side, because we're now in our own personal portfolio, we can go to Fall Task Number 1, School Safety Plan. When I click on these words, it opens that page. Up here on the top is your Task 1 chart. Below that is your log, task, performance assessment, artifacts, and reflection. I'm going to explain how to attach and edit these sections. I'm going to first start with the log, task, performance assessment. You'll notice that you will need to complete this attachment according to your directions. To do that, you would need to left click on it and it will download to your computer. I'm going to save it to my desktop for easy access. Now that it's downloaded, I'm going to go ahead and open it up. Once it launches on my screen, I have to click Enable Editing. I'm going to go ahead and click Enable Editing. And now I can edit the document. Here you would write your name and you would complete the rest of the task log. Once you've completed your assignment, please go ahead and save the assignment. You can either choose File, Save As, to give it a friendly name, So then that way you also know exactly where it is saving. But today I'm going to go ahead and click Save for my demonstration purposes. After I've saved it, I'm going to go ahead and click on the X to close it. Now I need to take my edited log and TPA and attach it to the Fall 1 task assignment. I will click on this Edit Pencil button over here on the right-hand side. When I left click it, it opens up the section editor. Here is a text box if you need to enter information into the text box, but today I'm going to attach the document. As I scroll down further, I will see File Attachments, Inserted Files. Here is that template that we just clicked on, but we still need to upload ours. Right next to the template is an Edit button. And as you highlight it, it says Upload Attachment Files. Go ahead and left-click Edit. And we are now brought to the File Attachment screen. In order to upload the file off your computer and into this assignment, we need to move our mouse all the way over to the right and go a little bit down, and you will see a plus sign that says Upload New File. Please left-click Upload New File, and then watch what happens with our screen. It refreshes very quickly, and then we have to move all the way back over to the left and click Choose File. I'm going to click on my log and TPA that I've updated, and I'm going to choose Open. Now you do have the option to delete the original file by clicking on the X, but I'm going to keep both. Click Save and Finish. You will notice now that there are two attachments under the Log and Task Performance Assessment. The second attachment is the one that you loaded. If you would please click on it to verify that indeed it is the correct document and that it is updated, left click on it and it will be prompting you to download it onto your computer. Find a friendly place for you to locate it. I'm saving it to my desktop and click Save. It is now saving it to my desktop. I'm going to left click on the download. And now we will have it open and we will see this is the document that we edited. Now we've verified that the correct document is uploaded and we can click on the X. Now we are done for our log and TPA. You would do the same thing for the artifacts. The last section on this page is the reflection. To update the information in this particular box, we are entering the information into the text. If you click again the Edit Pencil, you can now enter the information into this box. You can also change the formatting. You can change the color. You can also add lines to separate your information. You can also add a table if you wish. After you've completed updating this text box section, please click Save and Finish. But before I do that, I want to talk for a moment. If you are updating this section, this text box live, I recommend that you periodically click Save Changes. You never know what can happen. Your internet might drop, your computer might crash, your web browser might crash, and you don't want to lose all the work that you've put into entering into this box. If you click Save Changes, the changes are immediately saved to your portfolio, and you can always come back and change those entries. Once you're done, you can click Save and Finish. And you'll see that the box is now updated with our new information. Now you are able to go back into any of these page sections and edit again prior to submitting your assignment. Click Save and Finish. And now your portfolio reflects the new changes. Now the next question is, well, how do I submit my assignment? We were looking at task number 1, and I need to submit this because now I've completed my portfolio task number 1. So I'm going to go all the way back up to the top, and I'm going to go back into my dashboard. I'm going to choose my course. And you'll notice it now says continue assignment instead of begin assignment because we already clicked on it and we're continuing in that assignment. Here's our resources once again. We are in task number 1. As we scroll down, we will notice under the assignment submission, it has attachment list. Now remember, our portfolio lives in the live text docs. If I click on Attach, we are immediately prompted within the live text documents within My Work. Remember that your instructors will find it in their inbox. We can reorder this by clicking on Date Modified. This is my most recently updated portfolio. I click on the checkbox in front of the portfolio name. After I've selected it, I'm going to click Attach. Your portfolio has now been attached the way it is currently in the live text documents. But it's only attached. We haven't submitted it yet. So it's important that once you attach it, you scroll all the way back down to the very bottom and that you click on this Submit Assignment. If you do not click Submit Assignment, your instructor will not receive your assignment submission. Are you sure? Yes. Okay. And then it processes, and then it says, congratulations, your assignment has been submitted to your instructor. It gives you the time and date. Notice that it is Central Time, and it shows the document that you attached. So you can click on it. Let's go ahead and click on it and see what happens, and then we'll come back to this. We'll see under Task 1 assignment, as I scroll down, our attachment is there, as well as our text information. I'm going to close this tab because it opened up a new tab, and then I'm brought back to my portfolio assignment section. As I scroll down, all the information is there. Now let's say that you accidentally forgot to include something in your portfolio. That's okay. You're able to take this submission back and resubmit again. And to do that, you would click Withdraw submission. And it says, are you sure you want to withdraw your submission? And you can say yes. You have withdrawn your submission. It is no longer available for assessment. As I scroll down, I can then click on this X, or I can click on the edit. So if I needed to edit again, I would click on the pencil. It brings us to the live text docs automatically, and then we can make our edits. After you've made your edits, you'll see here it says this document is attached to your assignment number 1. So it remembers that you attach this to your task assignment number 1. You can click after you make your changes, return to assignment, and then you can scroll back down and click submit assignment again. Now please keep in mind that the only attachment in this task should be the portfolio folder. Submit assignment, are you sure? Okay. It says congratulations, it has been submitted. It brings you the portfolio again, and you are now done. Now you will notice up here on the top right hand side, it says that you are now awaiting assessment. You are now in yellow status. If I go back to my assignments, there is a shortcut to get back to all your assignments. If you go right here above the EDA 6945 task number 1, there are links up here. So I can actually go back to my assignments within this course. And you will see that it says it is going to be assessed, and this one has not been completed yet. I hope you found this video helpful. Thank you very much for watching, and have a great day.